This segment was live streamed March 11th and edited down for time. If you'd like to watch the full stream, I'll have it linked in the description. During the stream, my friend Mel joins me to talk about upcoming skins and a bunch of other topics in a sort of loose podcast-like setting before hopping into doubles for 2v Tuesday. I think these are a really fun thing to do before starting stream, and viewers can even participate in the discussion. If you like this style of video, let me know in the comments as it lets me know I'm on the right track, and I can prepare more topics like this for the future and possibly chat with other Rivals creators about them. Alright, let's get to the video. So we've got a bunch of skins coming up that we have a lot of ammo to speculate with, and I did run a poll on my Twitter. No. YouTube. Nope. So this month, we got skin for Fleet. We got Ranger Fleets. What are they calling it? Like Dark Future Loxodont.
Yeah.
Damn, he really do got his thitties out though, huh?
A little bit, but he always does.
Yeah, he always
That's
does. Mm-hmm. The Loxodont Big Naturals. We got that new Forceburn skin. I never even looked at the colors. I like it when they give him blue hair. And then we got
Forceburn, like, he's like the Rivals of Aether pretty boy, right?
Is he?
Yeah,
he's like the Rivals of
Aether skin.
He's the bad boy. He's the bad boy.
Bad boy and pretty boy, like, you can be a bad boy, pretty boy.
He's,
You know nothing about Fujoshi culture.
What the fuck up? He's, what's his name? Vampire. Twilight Vampire.
Twilight Vampire, Edward Elric.
Literally, I was gonna say the same thing. I know his name is Ed something, and I was gonna say Ed Elric.
Edward Cullen.
Oh, Edward Cullen. Mm.
His name is Ed. They don't ever call him Ed. What they should really
what do they call him in the book?
They don't call him Ed.
What do they call him?
Edward.
I don't think there's any. There's no cool way to refer to someone named Edward.
I mean, I think Edward is the way that you do it, and I think that Edward is an objectively uncool name.
Yeah.
Like, but I think things like Full Metal Alchemist have softened me on the name.
Imagine calling him Eddie.
Yeah.
Yo, Eddie.
Eddie? Like, Ed and Eddie are like cat names to me. But that's also because I knew a cat named Eddie. And I wasn't allowed to name my parents' cat. When I named him Alphonse, I wasn't allowed to name him Edward.
Is there like fan art of Edward Elric or Edward Cullen hanging out with the Eds?
Absolutely.
There's gotta be.
Like, DeviantArt's out there.
I don't trust DeviantArt.
It's gonna be like, what if this character hung out with these characters?
That's just...
I know what it is.
Fan art. Like,
but I would suffice if I saw that. I'd be like, okay, somebody understands what we need.
Teach the Eds how to alchemize orders.
Yeah. So the thing about FMA with alchemy was like anybody could learn how to use alchemy, but it was like anybody can learn biology, and that doesn't mean everybody is like a biologist, right? Like that's sure. How I always interpreted it. But like they were like the special boys because they did like horrible things.
We've gotten really off track.
You know that I'm a professional yapper. This is why you bring me here, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Is for you to talk about your girl anime.
Is FMA a girl?
FMA is 100% a girl anime.
Oh no, I agree, but like
everything on Toonami and Adult Swim was girl anime, except for like Dragon Ball Z. Well, okay, no, Dragon Ball Z can be girl anime, but it's like not perceived that way.
Dragon Ball Z is unequivocally an agender anime.
Wow,
there's no gender attached
anime.
to it.
Incredible.
Well, I can see how it can be a girl anime and a boy anime. So like
I think it's perceived as a boy anime.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, we've got to move on to skins.
Oh, okay.
So, a big talking point about like who gets the skin next week is the fact that this is Claren's event, and she kind of got nothing.
Okay,
like,
so she'll probably get something big.
She has a rare skin already. She has the Halloween one. Her Ranger skin, which is featured in this event. Hi, Reina. Hi, Kuma. Never thought about it, but actually, yes. Full Metal Alchemist is definitely a girl anime. Oh, 100%.
It is. It is. Like, I don't disagree. I mean, I think every anime that I was into as a kid is unequivocally a girl anime, which, checks.
Yeah, Toonami and Adult Swim kept, I don't know if it was on accident or on purpose, they kept licensing girl anime.
Well,
and then not telling us.
FMA, like, people don't know that FMA was written by a woman. Because it, first of all, stars 2 boys. But also, like, it doesn't... This sounds really bad, but it doesn't, like, give an anime written by a woman in a stereotypical sense.
Wow.
And so that's why people don't... Stereotypical! It's stereotypical, which is just obviously not a good way to think about it, but that's why people don't think that FMA is written by a woman.
Uh-huh.
People are more likely to believe Inuyasha is written by a woman because of kind of that, like, schoolgirl Kagome thing that they got going on. Like, it's kind of like Sailor Moon Light.
Sure.
It is!
They could give her a Clayin skin, but I don't know if that's complex enough to be a super rare skin. It would actually probably be complex enough to be a rare skin because... Well, an epic skin. There's, like... They'd have to change everything about her for that to work. And that is something I want to talk about in a little bit. I believe that Ranger Clarin was one of those skins that was made for the event, for this event, and then they, like, took it out of the event and put it into the release skins so that people had things they could buy for their characters that they wanted to play, and then they just shoved something else in there. Like, Forsburn's model was made really late into development. What probably happened was they made Smoke Clan Forsburn very recently and just shoved that in there.
Yeah, like, I'm not super caught up on the Rivals of Aether lore, but what does Ninja Forsburn have to do with this event?
That's just when he was, like, in the Smoke Clan.
So nothing.
I mean, it's related to, like, the lore. These are lore. These are all lore skins.
I thought it was specifically like a Dark Future theme.
No, Rivals of Aether is the Dark Future.
I mean, I know that.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure that the skin, the Ranger Clarin skin, was supposed to be part of this event, but they bumped it to release, and then we're like, we got to make one more skin real quick. Give Forsburn a skin, and like I think they've done that with like every event so far. Primal Loxodont was supposed to be part of the skin bundle for the Primal event. Tuxedo Rano was definitely supposed to be for the what did they even call it? Yeah, the Valentine's Day event.
I never got the Arcane skin. I need to do that.
You can do that whenever.
I know. I need to set my thing to the Valentine's, so because I don't really care about the Ninja Forsburn right now. One
theory is that the way that the trailer for this month ends is that Dark Future Loxodont beats Clarin, and then there's the to be continued thing. And sure, some people are saying, well, that's just because they're gonna, follow that up in the story mode. And yeah, that makes sense. But it also could be like the first part of a 2-parter trailer, and the mid-month event could be a continuation. I'm not sure, like, if they wanted to do a prestigious Clarin skin, maybe, or if they're really just gonna do like an Echo Fighters type thing. So that's another thing I wanted to talk about, was the possibility of Echo Fighter style skins. Present day Fire Empress Clarin, or future style Akira Dragon Clarin. We'll get back to that, Kuma.
Fire Empress? Like they get married?
The Fire Empress. We've seen the Fire Empress, or at least we've seen like her silhouette. We don't know anything about her, where she is, what she's doing, if she's still alive or not. She was in the Forsburn trailer.
I see.
She was like mean to Forsburn, baby Forsburn.
Oh, that was her?
Yeah.
Oh.
We know that they have it set up so that they can do Echo Fighter style skins, because when you switch from Zetterburn to his Excalibur skin, it changes his name. Like, they have that set up. They didn't do it for Raster and Tony Tailslide, though. He's still just Raster. And I don't know if they're going to change that later or not.
Oh.
The infrastructure is there for it. We've had Echo Fighter style skins in the first game. We had Ayala for Eliana. We had Bradshaw for Raster. Some folks believe that they're probably not going to do Echo Fighter style skins this time, because they want to, have as many characters in the game. But I think if you want to get more guys in, as many guys as you can,
Yeah, I think it's kind of a good way to, like, renew interest in certain characters, too. Like...
Well, people want Bradshaw to be his own completely original character.
Literally, fuck that.
I don't think it's worth the effort. Just make him a raster skin and make another guy.
Yeah,
I don't think Bradshaw is interesting enough to be his own guy.
No, he's literally within the lore, he's like Raster's like second-hand man. Like, he's just gonna play like Raster. I feel like it would be, in an Echo Fighter sense, yeah, like it's like a pit and a dark pit thing. Like, they do play a little bit differently, but like they're basically the same character.
That's why I'm saying Echo Fighter style. Don't make them completely similar. You know, they're just skins.
Yeah.
Like, they can make more money by they make Bradshaw, they charge $15 for him. Like, Olympia, Olympia's gonna come out and she's gonna be free. And then they make Bradshaw and he's just gonna be a skin for Raster, but they can sell him for $15.
That's actually really smart. Like, when you think about it.
They should do Echo Fighter style skins.
Yeah, that's like absolutely how they can sell characters without technically selling a character, you know?
One time I brought up, in the poll, I brought up that Zetterburn could have Renburn, his father. Renburn, his father, looks very, very similar to him.
Oh,
I think he would make a very good Echo Fighter style skin for Zetterburn. Someone said, he should be his own fighter. How different are these two guys gonna be? How different is Zetterburn and Renburn gonna be?
Like, I just don't understand why you want that.
Why you would want them to take up a slot of, like, a cool, new, interesting guy?
Yeah, and I really hate, I hate thinking that way. I hate the take up a slot mentality because, like, it fucked up Smash Brothers players.
Yeah, well, like, Smash Brothers players acted like, oh my god, we got Dark Samus, waste of a slot. As if that was
as if like every 200 other characters in the game weren't good enough. Like, literally, that game had so many fucking characters.
Imagine if Sakurai was like, I want to make a fighting game with 80 characters, but no more.
Yeah.
We're gonna stop at 80.
Well, and like, for fucking what? Like, I mean, I could go on a rant about Smash Brothers players forever. Like, they are always so ungrateful about every single fucking thing that happens to that game. It, like, makes me crazy.
Puma said that Forceburn could get Clayin as the Echo Fighter, but I honestly think they could just do it for Clarin, and it would be fine. Just change her sword to something else. So I don't think it's entirely out of the realm of possibility. We've only ever had one mid-month skin continue the theme of the month's event, so like we might not even get that. Like, we could end up getting Arcade or Kane as a skin this month. We just don't know. That's something I made up. We haven't, like, Maple hasn't gotten a new paid skin since the game came out. She got, I think it was the Snow skin that was added later for coins. It was either Snow or Martin, one of them was added later. And then the Civet skin was added to the free track of Primal event.
I think they should really lean into... They should do a regular show theme
I'm blocking it.
Huh?
Regular show?
Yeah, they already have the guys.
Regular of Aether, Rivals of Show.
Yeah.
Regular of
Rivals of regular.
Regular rivals.
Yeah.
So another possibility is we could end up getting, like, May Reed as a skin, which is Maple's sister, who at the start of the stream you thought, you were like, is she lesbian? Maybe. But not for May Reed.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was her sister. Sorry.
Here's Fat Maple.
I'm aware of Fat Maple.
No, Fat Baby.
Aw.
Yeah, I like Baby Maple and Baby May Reed. We could end up seeing May Reed as a skin. They could make some sort of prestigious Maple skin if they really wanted to stick with the event theming. And, like, let's be honest, they could just take Maple design and, like, put clothes on her, and people would buy it. I will buy any skin that puts clothes on these naked people.
I want to see more mechs. I thought Dark Future Loxodon was a continuation of, like, the, like, mech thing.
Yeah.
Like, that Raster has, but it's not quite.
About that. Hold up. Before I get into the Mecha Raster thing, something I really thought would be fun. I think that they should make an Ices for this game. Give them some sort of kit. Like, make these guys specifically so that they could sell a Echo Fighter-like skin of the Baby Burn Bros.
They should just add Baby Mario and Luigi.
This event was the first time that the Baby Burn Bros got officially recognized. There was no official art of them before. There they are on the left side, scrolling up right now. It's very, very cute. And I would love it if they made an Ices for this game, just so that they could sell a Baby Burn Bros Echo-like fighter skin for them.
Get him,
Echo Fighter-like skin. But anyways, moving on to... When you mentioned Mecha Raster, I think that pretty much every skin we saw at launch is like spoiling an upcoming event. We already know that this is true because I'm a Loxodon spoiled the Primal event. Ranger Clarence spoiled this event. Tuxedo Rano spoiled the February Valentine's Day event. So that brings up, like, what can we expect in the future? I think could be very interesting. Like, we could see... Well, obviously we're going to get a summer event, like, clearly. We're going to get the summer event. Summer Fleet is part of that. Bandit Maple. If we had, like, a heist theme or even, like, some sort of...
Train robbery. Train murder mystery.
Yeah,
Cyberpunk is probably what it would be more
Cyberpunk?
like.
You mean like
or not
steampunk?
Steampunk.
Yeah, you know, some sort of like Prohibition era themed skins.
Yeah,
but
there's
something,
prohibitions involved in it
something
too.
cooler sounding.
You mean like
Mafia
say, like,
skins.
the Roaring 20s.
Yeah,
like...
the Roaring 20s, Mafia skins, etc.
Yeah, it's like Cyberpunk. It's like that Lackadaisy Cats.
Yeah, oh my god, Lackadaisy Cats. Lackadaisy Clarin, let's go!
They need to add the Lackadaisy Cats to this game.
They gotta do it.
I feel like that ages me so much because, like, does anybody... I know they made the show, but, like, does anybody even know what Lackadaisy Cats is anymore? Like, I don't think
I think just people our age. And also,
that's what I mean.
Furries,
I think I'm aging myself.
I think Lackadaisy Cats is a lot of, like, young people's furry awakenings because they stumble across it.
True.
I think Lackadaisy Cats wasn't my furry awakening, but when I was getting interested in furry stuff, yes. I was like, whoa, this is it. You can just make furry stuff.
I saw it on DeviantArt whenever I was like a teen, and I thought it was cool. I think its writing was a little boring for me, so I never actually like read it, but I really appreciated the art, and that's kind of still how I feel about it now. Yeah. I think the artist is incredibly talented, but I did not give a fuck about what was going on in the plot. It wasn't like a furry awakening for me in that sense, because I already like was drawing anthropomorphic characters. Like I was already like cartoons and Pokemon did that for me. Like that was kind of my like big. I started drawing like what people would consider furry characters. I was in denial about it at the time, but that doesn't matter. But Lackadaisy Cats was more just like a look at this like mainstream cat people thing that like people like, and I thought that was cool.
Yeah, it was kind of mainstream for like us DeviantArt types, I guess.
It was mainstream for DeviantArt. Yeah, if you were on DeviantArt, then like you knew what Lackadaisy Cats was.
You gotta like, God, I wish I had the perseverance of the Lackadaisy Cats creator to like fucking keep on trucking.
Oh, legit. I mean, she makes like a ton of money. I'm pretty sure. Like she's an incredible artist. Like her, you always see her drawing the cats, but she's like amazing at drawing like I don't want to say like true to life humans. Like she's like really good at just drawing in general.
Yeah.
Like in kind of a traditional sense.
So Wasteland Forceburn, I actually don't think that's a spoiler skin. It could be. It very well could be, but Forceburn's model was made really late into development, so they probably were just like, quick, make a cool skin, and didn't really have an event to pull him from. Like, they could...
Arcane?
Huh? What?
What about Arcane?
Like... Axolotl event? What do you want?
Well, it'd be like Sea Creatures.
It'll probably just be part of the summer event. Sea Creatures. Hey guys, it's... I don't know, what month would that even be? It's May, it's Sea Creatures May.
You have such a small brain.
We've turned Crag into a whale.
They need to turn somebody
into a narwhal.
Baby. Oh my god, turn fucking Arcane into a seal baby, please.
Arcane seal baby? No, it's too late. He's already got Axolotl.
He could be a seal baby.
Anyway, Mecha Raster, yeah, he could be Kaiju, it could be just Mecha Future Event, something like that. Lover Zetterburn is really important right now because next month, like 100%, is going to be a Lovers event. It has to be.
Why do you think that?
April 1st is...
Oh, right.
It's the big day, the big Rivals Day.
Well, everybody's chomping at the bit for Lover's Forceburn.
Yeah, he has to... Oh my god, this is what I wanted to talk about. Like, so we already have Lover's Zetterburn. Like, Lover's Zetterburn is probably going to be, like, you know, in the coin shop for 100,000 coins. And now that leaves three paid skins and 1 free skin for the event. And, like, I feel like it has to be Forceburn. Forceburn has to be in the bundle. He's so popular.
That's gonna be his, like, 1,000th skin, but, like,
yeah,
everybody
and
wants it.
They make fucking bank.
Yeah, they do. He's the pretty boy.
He's the Edward Elric.
He's the Edward Elric.
So Forceburn has to. I think they're gonna do Clarin too because her. I can just pull them up.
She's the main character of Lovers of Aether. Like, yeah, she has to be the one. Like, she is the default wife of Lovers of Aether.
Default wife. I never want to be called the default wife.
Well, I don't mean it in a derogatory sense, particularly because when I played Lovers of Aether, I went to go romance Clarin first. Oops. Oh my god, they need Lovers of Aether or Kane.
Hold on, Lovers of Aether or Kane. They're not. There's no way.
But they put a little hat and a shirt on him.
Okay, he has the lover's skin in Indiepogo. It looks like. Wait, it's cute.
They could do Maple.
Look at this. Look at that.
Oh yeah, like, I think it would work.
They should do that.
Like, I feel like it has to be Forceburn, like Clarin, and Maple. I think they could do Maple.
The third one.
So cute.
The third one is absolutely going to Olympia, and there's no way around it.
Oh right, I forgot about Olympia coming out.
Yep, Olympia comes out April 2nd, and I truly believe that they pushed her up because they wanted her skin to be a part of the paid bundle. So I'm pretty sure the paid bundle is going to be Forceburn, Clarin, and Olympia, who's going to be, I guess, right here.
I feel like I need to replay Lovers of Aether now that I know these characters better.
Do you know them better?
I do, actually. I know who they are.
But then there is still the free skin. So sometimes they kind of cop out on the free skin on just like making it a retexture of like the base skin. More often than like the only one I didn't like was White Elephant. I thought that one was a little lame. But if only because like I feel like the colors are really boring. If they had gone crazier with the colors, it could have been more fun. But the other event retextures have been really good. I love Civet Maple. I love the Valentine's Day Arcane, it's very cute. I really like the blue one. The Forceburn one is really good. Oh, then there was the Raster, was also one of the free ones. I think when they're going for a very heavy theme, like a very strict theme, like obviously when they do the low poly, they can only ever do them low poly. They can't just retexture a base skin. Even the free Lovers of Aether skin has to be, it has to be based on their Lover's design. Oh well, these are all of the Lovers of Aether official designs. Clarin 100%. We're getting Clarin 100%. Forceburn 100%. Olympia, I guess they have to make a new design for Olympia. Which shouldn't be hard, I imagine. And then who would the free one be? I don't think they're bold enough to make the Arcane Lovers Arcane free. I think they would either do free Maple or free Rano, because their designs are kind of simple. I think I've talked about everything I wanted to talk about.
Yeah, we might actually play the game.
Yeah, we can play now. If you'd like to watch the rest of the 2v Tuesday stream, I'll have the full VOD linked in the description. What event themes do you think will be coming later in the year? Or what event themes are you hoping for? Which character do you think is getting the rare skin next week? And which characters do you think are getting lover skins? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to use creator code BIRDGUY in the in-game shop to support my channel and get an extra 5% Aether bucks back on all of your real money purchases. And if you want to catch my next stream, make sure you're subscribed so I can scrawl you later.